Welcome back to Living Local. The Buffalo Bill Museum in LeClaire has long been a place where history comes to life for visitors for all ages. From hands-on spaces for kids to fascinating exhibits that highlight the region's past, the museum continues to grow and evolve. And joining us in the studio to spread the gospel is Rita Farro from the Buffalo Bill Museum, which is also the segment sponsor. Hey, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Tristan.
I'm happy. Oh, I'm thrilled that you're here. So the Buffalo Bill Museum, it's already a popular destination over there in LeClaire with 20,000 visitors a year.
It is amazing that we get, and people come from all over. The other day I was sitting at the desk and we had people in from Ireland, from Poland, from Thailand. They really, Buffalo Bill, his legend lives on.
And why do you think people keep coming back?
Well, first of all, we are a destination in LeClaire. LeClaire's a beautiful town, right? And we sit directly on the Mississippi River. So I think we're greatly helped by the fact that we are just 2 miles off of Interstate 80.
You're just right there.
We're right there. But Buffalo Bill traveled, his show for 30 years, went everywhere, almost every city in America. And for 10 years, he traveled in Europe. And what I've discovered, because I didn't know, that show was seen by... Guess what the number is, Tristan? The number of people who saw his show live.
Oh my God, the Wild West show was so popular back in the day. It's hard to millions, has to be millions.
50 million people.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
And the people in Europe, he really did depict the Wild West for the rest of the world. When he traveled with that show, he traveled with 100 Lakota Indians, an actual herd of buffalo.
Oh my gosh.
And he is the one who really showed them what it was like. Because they didn't, I mean, whether it's myth or legend, or he rode in on his white horse and he still lives on today.
Yeah, that's really impressive. And the museum recently received a $20,000 RDA grant. That must have been so helpful for the future of the museum.
Such a big deal for us. And the museum has really benefited from the volunteers that run it primarily. And we really run it with there's like 1.5 paid people there. I'm one of the half-time paid people. And so Bob Schiffke, who was the director before me for many years, did a wonderful job of building the exhibits and telling the story. It is much more than Buffalo Bill, and people say that all the time when they come. I didn't expect it to be. We're actually 5 buildings right on the banks of the Mississippi River. So we talk about early pioneer life. We have the last wooden-hulled towboat on the Mississippi River is in a building.
And it's incredible. You got to see it to believe it. You really do.
And this little museum raised, I think it's shocking to me, Mary Algren was the executive director at that time, 2009. The museum raised $1 million to build a building around the Lone Star.
Oh my gosh. And and one of the updates was a recently renovated playroom for children.
Yes.
Yeah, let's talk about that. That's quite a space.
The RDA money came in at just the right point in time. We had a playroom that was no longer very playable. Actually a little dangerous. Some sharp things, some things had fallen apart, and there was some splinters happening. So we closed the room, and we were able to put in, thanks to the RDA grant, we put in a whole new floor, and now we have cowboy appropriate. We've got a little riding horse, several riding horses, Lincoln logs. I mean, it's really, and it's designed for children 3 to 8. Yeah. Because sometimes when families are coming through, and we love it when families come, that we open that room on August 28th by inviting homeschoolers to come to the museum. And we had 108 kids in the museum.
Wow, that's great.
So we know the playroom works.
It does work, yeah. And you have a brand new major exhibit that's being unveiled here soon. What can visitors expect?
This is there's a ramp that goes down into the main entrance of the museum, and there was a little bit of an ignored alcove off to the side. So, thanks to the RDA grant, we were able to, one of our most valuable artifacts is we have a beautiful taxidermy buffalo. And you know what, to buy those would be like over $20,000. And we did buy this. It's the only thing in the museum that we have actually purchased. All of the other exhibits were donations over the years, over the last 57 years. But our buffalo was in kind of a dangerous spot. Just as you come down the ramp, he was right there, and kids wanted to pet him or ride him, Tristan.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I know. So he now has been, we completely demolished the alcove area, and we have original art by Jeff Lasseter, which is just stunning.
Oh, cool.
Based on the Buffalo Bill's Wild West posters of the 19th century. And then we have a narration. So when visitors come in, we get a lot of bus tours, thanks to our neighbor, the riverboat Twilight. So people come too from all over. The riverboat is the best neighbor in the world. And so 62 bus tours last year.
Wow,
so now they come in, they can push a button. Paula Sands did the narration, and she greets them to the museum and talks a little bit about what they're going to see.
That's so cool. I love that.
It is. It's amazing.
You know, you have a big ribbon cutting
Yes, next Saturday,
Yes.
October 11th.
October 11th.
October
Okay,
11th
great.
at 1 o'clock. Chamber's going to do a ribbon cutting. And we've invited Steve Friesen, who you have a book here on the counter. Thank you
Yes.
for doing that.
Galloping Gourmet.
And he has written several books. He's a wonderful Buffalo Bill historian who actually served as the executive director of the Buffalo Bill gravesite in Golden, Colorado for 15 years.
Oh, wow, okay.
So Mr. Friesen has come, and we are doing a special event for our members. We certainly appreciate when anybody becomes a member of the museum, and of course they get unlimited visits.
Yeah.
But we haven't been able to offer them so this is a big perk. We're doing a special reception for members only on October 11th, and Mr. Friesen will speak to Buffalo Bill being the Galloping Gourmet.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then, so there's me reception, there'll be music and door prizes, and aboard the Riverboat Twilight.
Oh, that's great.
It is.
So, what are you hoping, is the future of it seems like it's growing every single year.
Well,
this is
and
fantastic.
it has struggled after COVID. Frankly,
Well, yes,
the
who
attendance
hasn't,
went way
yeah.
down. It had to be closed. And there's a beautiful picture of the Lone Star. You guys did such a great job when you came out. I am just delighted with the commercial that you did and that you put up. And we actually saw this weekend. And the future, that's such a good question, Tristan. And I do think, what is the future of every museum? I recently attended the AMM, the Association of Midwestern Museums, and realized that a lot of museums are struggling with their membership, with people, because what is the value? And
Yeah.
clearly, if you're in the museum world, you think the value is that.
Yeah.
It's history. It's
Absolutely.
grounding of a population. It's seeing where we started. And the Buffalo Bill Museum does an absolutely wonderful job of telling the story of life along the Mississippi
Yeah.
River. Our river pilot, I think it's second to none.
Yeah.
And again, in LeClaire, if you're familiar, every beautiful house in LeClaire was probably at one time the home of a Mississippi River pilot.
It's amazing. Well, everybody's got to come check it out. I have to wrap this up, but
Please.
thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it.
Thank you for
so
having
much.
me.
Again, the segment was sponsored by the Buffalo Bill Museum. You can learn more when you visit BuffaloBillMuseumLeClaire.com. We'll have all those details posted at OurQuadCities.com.